Forgot to start the video, but howdy y'all, welcome back. It's been a little while since I had an update. So we're working on the steering here. Had a little bit of play, some things that need to be replaced. So I'm replacing the drag linkages here. And this arm here, I just got it off. I was tapping on it and I ended up using my pry bar, but I got the splines off. I'm gonna be rebuilding this box here, my steering gear box. And then you take and, I have a pickle fork, but I'm also, just in case things don't work, just in case things don't fit, you don't want to completely, absolutely destroy stuff. So you get in here and just pop that loose, just like that. And yeah, it's pretty fancy. And I have one that's anyways, so trying to tap this loose, I ended up flattening a small spot here. But what I'm going to do, is now that I can actually get to this side, I am going to pull this castle nut off. The reason being is I want to separate everything. Give me a second here. It's a bit bigger of a size. Too big. Try this one. Oh, you're on the ground. That's it. Well, I gotta use two hands here. Let's see if I can do that. Coming off. It's a little warm. Just a bit. And yes, I did pull the cotter pin out. That's somewhere in my pile of stuff. The compressor's going, so it's gonna be a little loud here. Cool. So with this being off, you set it down here, you get your hammer, you just smack it. Now it's important to remember which way these go. This sat in here like so, attaching to this gear right here. So when we put the new one on, bring it over and we're going to set it next to itself here. And I'm noticing an issue. No, we're good. They go the same direction. So yeah, you just got to remember. So we're going to put the sticker side up. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I basically took some paired parts here, set them next to each other, making sure everything fits, and the sticker side goes up. Put that back in the box of parts. And I spilt that soda. And here's the kit to rebuild that steering box. We're gonna put this hose up really quick. All right. So what we're gonna do next is I'm gonna bring my my box up. Okay, this is the bolt. We gotta reuse this bolt here. We gotta reuse that bolt. Let me grab my toolbox here. Which one's this one? 15/16. We're gonna drop that right there, and we'll make sure to clean that when we get to the table. And then a really fancy transition happens. Boom, wow, look at that. We're at the table now. Fancy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this over to the grinder here. Been working on electrical here, hang on. Turn that down. Put this in my electrical bin. And then we got the duck call for why not? I don't know why I have a duck call in here, I just do. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at these threads. They look good to me. And if they were boogered up a little bit, what I'd do is I'd run my my thread chasers through it, or some people call them the tap and die set, but I call them a thread chaser depending on what you need. And this one, I'm gonna run this here on my wire wheel, and we'll clean up this bolt. Look at this, and if it needs any cleaning up, I'll put my thread file on it. So I'll do that after I'm done with the video, and because I need two hands for that. I don't like doing that goober stuff with one hand. I've had way too many close calls with that stuff. Okay. The next thing we gotta do is we gotta loosen this. So we're gonna set it on our cloth here. Not that this table really matters, this thing's barely hanging on, but it's okay. Oh, I just set my phone in oil. Oh, nice. Wait, why am I using my clean rag in there? Whoop, hang on there. I need a stand for this thing. Here's what we'll do, we'll do that. We'll have the air gun hold it. That needs to be cleaned up. Same with that one. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna pull out the correct impact socket using an 11/16. That needs to be cleaned. And I gotta grab a wrench. Alright. Now, if you have ratcheting wrenches, I don't recommend using the wrenching part or the ratchet part to go on. Oh, wait. I have a smaller size here. That might be. Might be a 5/8. 5/8 here. Yep. Now I'm gonna grab the air hose. Make sure it's going the right way. Now I gotta be careful because you have to reuse this hardware. So making sure to soak it in WD-40 beforehand is a good idea. Now on stuff like this, you'll take the nut, put it at the end there, knock that sucker loose, pull it through, and then we'll get a pair of pipe wrench, put it on here, you put it on one of these on the end. I can put a wrench right here on either side. There's a couple options that you can do here. Now for leverage, I'm using one of my bigger wrenches. Take your bolts, put the nut on the end of them so we can clean them up in a bit. And if I need to pry down against something, I'll do it on the ground, because this table obviously is not the best option to do that with. Just like that. Comes loose. We're going to go down to the ground here. Right about there. It's got to go down this way more so you can see it. Yeah, that'll work. I'll do the same thing on this one. Anyways, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'll take and this is kind of time consuming, and I don't know if you guys want to completely watch that whole process. And then in here, all this grease and grime of where that was leaking, this box has been leaking for a while. All this stuff's gonna get cleaned up. And then I'll run the wire wheel over the top of this, get all this dirt and stuff off. I don't even know if you can see. I ran the wire wheel over it because we thought it was a weld in the lighting that I had. Thankfully it wasn't. So yeah, and then I'm also gonna be replacing this steering stabilizer with, hang on. With this one right here. Reminder, don't take these straps off even if they're not really pressurized, because they will move on you. I can almost guarantee it, even though it seems like they're not going to. I just don't, not until you're ready. Anyways, that's the update for right now. I'm gonna clean this shock off here and make sure everything's tight again, because I have driven about 300 or so miles with it. So we'll make sure everything's tight. And I do that overall inspection. And then in here, it is time for me to do an inspection on all the bolts and stuff in here. So yeah, I pulled those lines off. They are popped up. And I did turn this back and forth a bit to get some of the fluid out. Knowing that I had to move this. So yeah, that's the update for right now. I'll post a part 2 of this video when I'm putting everything back together. So, all right, catch you all in the next one.